Today we have our regular streaming schedule and we will watch on recent ladies professional Keurig tournament game. Gonna watch fight between those two players. Watanabe Mana, that's ladies Oi, and she played against ladies L.1dan, Tsukada Erika. Let me introduce both of the players. Um, you might have heard of Watanabe Mana because she has the title of Oi. She won it against Satomi. But one thing it's hard for foreign players to understand is that it is often written that she's from LPSA. And what is LPSA, you can ask? There are actually two shogi associations, one of which is Japanese Shogi Renmei, and the other one would be LPSA. This is organization only for some of the ladies professionals. They don't have male professionals. And you can see that they have their own webpage, different from Shogi Renmei. And there is different list of shogi professionals here. The newest pro would be Isotani, that became immediately ladies L.1dan. But the most, let's say, acknowledged one is the title holder Watanabe Mana. And on this webpage you can see some basic information about her. Her favorite piece is apparently the knight. Alright, and this great title holder played against Tsukada Erika, and she was promoted to L.1dan a few days ago in the beginning of April. And Tsukada is famous for rather unusual reason. She's probably one and only example of a professional player that actually has both parents also being professional player. Her father is Tsukada sensei and her mother is Takamure-san. So ladies professional for them. Here, this is actually her mother. Yeah, you can see that her father is also her shisho. Yeah, but we are here not for the looks, we are here for the shogi. So let's see the game they played. So it is Keurig tournament, and both of them had 2 wins so far, 0 losses, and the game was played on 3rd day of this month. As we know, the game time is 2 hours and 60 seconds only, and the center was decided by 3 pawns to be Watanabe. Watanabe played Ibisha because she's famous for that, and Tsukada also will play Ibisha because I think she's Anaguma player usually, but because it's double Ibisha, it will be different type of shogi. So here you see that she decided to block the bishop diagonal. It might indicate free bishop, but I know that she's a bishop player. Then Watanabe developed the silver, and here you see that indeed Tsukada-san played Ibisha. By the way, the results last year was 50% of wins for Watanabe, and also actually similar number, more than 50% for Tsukada as well. So I would say they both are in good shape, right, for this game. Here we have natural development, Watanabe-san pushing the rook pawn, and you want to defend this exchange, so the only way to do that is to move the bishop up. And here Watanabe-san moved the gold to defend the health of the bishop, which is a good shape against Ibisha. Tsukada-san developed the silver naturally, and Watanabe moved the king to the left side. You probably don't wanna move the king here because the silver will be hard to develop. There would be only one way to move bishop up, move silver up, which doesn't look as a good shape. It's hard to understand why, but it's not a good shape. Therefore, king to the left is much better, probably allowing the silver to go this way. And here Tsukada-san pushed the pawn, saying, I will exchange. but Watanabe-san didn't defend it immediately. She pushed this pawn to develop her attack. And because it's threatening the head of the bishop, Tsukada-san defended. And this is the timing that Watanabe-san defended. So far, the development looks, I would like to say, natural, but I have no experience in this opening. You see that center develops both sides equally, the defensive side here and the attacking side here. And because Gote is, well, second mover, so far she didn't develop the attacking side. Therefore, this is what she will do next. She moved the silver, indicating climbing silver, the podium strategy. But also, Sente wanna make the move before Gote, so she moved the silver up. And when Tsukada-san moved the silver, Watanabe-san immediately attacked. If you take this pawn, the silver will go up here, kind of speeding up the attack, right? I also read the comment that this side is also possible. You might want to worry about this kind of move here, right? So it depends what you like. And if you didn't push the pawn before, let's do this. This speed will be slower because this pawn doesn't have to be taken right immediately. It's a little bit difference here. Slight, but maybe big in some positions. So let's think of this move as speed up. And here, Tsukada-san ignored this attack, and she moved her silver to 7-4. Her target is this bishop head next. I guess Sente could have defended, but maybe you don't want to block this bishop diagonal, right? So she didn't do that, and she moved the rook to the left. And here Tsukada-san attacked. Actually, I checked some database, and there are a few possible answers on this move. I think some of the people took this pawn, and some of the people allowed this pawn to be taken and retake it with the silver. But this game will have a different variation. Silver up, rook left, silver up. It seems that Gote is attacking, but actually Sente still didn't mind. Took the pawn. And here you see the other move, which was leaving this pawn and moving the bishop back. And actually, it turns out this was an early mistake because, maybe not because, we'll see why, but they were talking about this variation here in the post-game discussion. Silver takes, silver to 6, silver 7-6. Rook takes the silver. You see, it takes it for free, but in this timing, Gote can take the bishop. Gold retakes. Bishop drop to 2-8. Silver to 3-5. Bishop takes the lance. Silver to 4-4. Bishop takes, rook takes. And because Gote took the lance here, there is the lance drop possible in here. Rook has to escape. This is the only square possible. And here Gote would take the knight. And Tsukada-san admitted that she should have read this variation in the game. And Watanabe-san commented that one side has the less pieces, right? But the gold on the first line is actually working. So there is this exchange. So probably this position was still equal. What happened in this game was she moved the bishop back, and very heavy attack happened. It continued after that. The Watanabe-san pushed the 2-4 pawn, which next threatened the promotion. So she defended with the gold. Yeah, so also the comments confirmed that line drop goes back and threatening pawn promotion next. And let's say it's defended, but the silver can join the attack very quickly. For example, well, it's hard to play actually the next move because this side is so cramped already. But at some point, she can even throw away this pawn to let the silver promote in the place of pawn. So you see, it will be a good continuation. Therefore, Tsukada-san didn't take it. She moved the gold up. Of course, center promotes, gold takes. And here you see Watanabe-san moving the rook back to attack the gold directly. And here the only possible defense is to drop the pawn. Silver going back means pawn drop, gold has to go diagonally. And then the token is unstoppable. Therefore, pawn drop is the only possibility. And here is a very good move that Tsukada-san admitted that she didn't notice. It is the shape called crossing rook. If she would take the pawn, there would be this double attack on both generals. So she didn't read this variation, and in result, she couldn't take the pawn, which was quite painful situation for her. Move the gold diagonally to escape the pawn while trying to defend the second file by the pawn drop, but you see the token is unstoppable in its promoter. So here Sente got a big advantage of gaining kind of one general for free, right? It's very big for Sente already. Bishop has to escape, and Watanabe-san moved the silver up to activate the rook that was blocked. So far Sente is unstoppable. Gota has realistically no defense because of this token here. Therefore, she needs to concentrate on counterattack, and so she does by moving 7-6 silver. But here, as we already talked a few times in the last streams, if you get a little bit advantage, slow the position down, and here the title holder, she moves the bishop back, not allowing Tsukada-san to take any kind of advantage. Then Tsukada-san opens the bishop line, right, to activate it, here or here. This is the timing for Sente to also activate her bishop, because you see, this silver took this pawn, which means she will be able to drop the pawn here next and attack the rook, right? What she was afraid of was this bishop move, so she wanted to defend it. Therefore, she played this move, but this was a good counter, and the pawn has to be taken. And what you can see is that this rook, it attacks this knight directly and this silver indirectly, which is pretty scary thing, right? But defending the knight is more important, therefore Watanabe-san drops the pawn. The next move Tsukada-san played was the last move played before the lunch break. She's simply threatening the 5-7 bishop promotion. If, let's say, Sente would defend it with the gold, then maybe 5-5 pawn. In this kind of exchange, Gote would keep the attack. And for a simple reason that because the gold moved here, the bishop would be able to promote on this square. So what Watanabe-san decided is that she doesn't mind it for now, and she played pawn drop to 3-5 because she took the center, which means she took the initiative by attacking the gold. And the meaning of it is that 3-6 silver is not very useful, right? And by forcing the gold to move, you can actually notice the gold cannot move to this squares, and the only possibility is to move here. Therefore, the silver gets to achieve sabaki by exchange for gold. So it's a nice move to remember here. And also, I wonder if this move was possible, but maybe there are some ways to avoid the exchange, making the rook heavy. Therefore, this way is even better move to force the exchange. What the comment is saying is that maybe this kind of move is possible, but Watanabe-san chose the rook to 5 rook. And yet, as you can notice, she still didn't defend this bishop promotion. And here Tsukada-san also made the judgment that she doesn't want to promote the bishop immediately, and she escaped with the king early, which is pretty nice thing to remember. Instead of going for the fight, punch for the punch, escape the king early, and this way you will have more freedom to attack later, right? In this case, it would also mean she will have some possibility, like for example, the rook will promote here. She would be forced to drop the piece, but when the king is here, if the rook will promote here, she will have the support of those two pieces, so you can see the benefits of early escape here. Alright, so Sente, seeing that well she can attack, she moved the token to 1-2, giving it away, and it's interesting also because she threatens to take one of those two pieces at the same time. And here, because there is no real defense, Tsukada-san decided to attack more severely than just simple bishop promotion, and she dropped the pawn. Here, Watanabe-san promoted the rook, which needs to be blocked, and Tsukada-san used the light piece to do so. Also, please, let's be careful about this bishop line here, right? The rook won't be able, the dragon won't be able to go to 3-1 square. And here, I'm reading the comment again. If Sente would ignore this attack, let's make a passing move. This kind of attack, Sente Gote would be able to attack this way, while still threatening the bishop promotion. So it's nice Tetsuji. Therefore, Sente needs to defend in this position without passing. So she did. It took the pawn, silver promotes, gold takes, rook promotes, and here there's the Tetsuji of silver drop attacking the rook while defending those two crucial pieces, squares. The rook naturally goes back, and consecutive pawn drops. If the rook would take this, maybe this is the right timing for the knight to run away. The rook still cannot get here. Escaping here would mean the fork, right? So yeah, she would be forced to still play a few moves, right? Maybe this is possible. I'm not sure. But yeah, this would mean that there is some pressure for Sente on the 8-5, and especially when she would get the lance could be used on this square. So it's better not to allow the knight to jump. Tsukada-san decided to go to the side. And there is the post-game discussion. Tsukada-san said that she knew that she was bad in this position, but she was believing that there was some way to attack. And one of the male professional players, said that one of the ways to continue was to attack this bishop, but it was maybe difficult. Yeah, and the problem is that in this position, those two pieces, big pieces, the dragon and the bishop, are very close to each other. So it's not the most comfortable position for Gote. And again, this line of attack was defended. So here Sente can slow down. And finally, after this many moves, she decided to defend the bishop promotion. So Gote tries to continue attacking, pawn drop to 8-6, and here Sente takes the knight. Instead of dropping 8-7 directly, Tsukada-san dropped the 7-6 silver, threatening pawn promotion next. And as the comment said, this pawn drop is very severe because even if Gote promotes the pawn, you can see that 7-6 pawn attacks the bishop directly and changes the initiative. So it's not the nicest variation for Gote. And instead, she decided to move the silver, which allows Gote to take one more piece. Silver promoted, silver took it. And what you can see also that 7-6 pawn actually indirectly blocks the king as well, making the king very safe. And the silver drop happened again. And you can of course notice that if silver drop happens, silver promotes, silver takes, silver drops again, then this is the change the position. But Sente has already two-piece advantage here, the knight and the lance. Therefore, probably she would prefer to play a variation that is not cinched there, and therefore she makes use of those pieces by dropping them on the 7-6 silver promotion, and she decided it's fine, and then pawn come out that. And instead of taking the pawn, which would allow the rook to be activated and escape from this line, she decided to move back. And here, the only way for Gotha to continue is to run away with one of the pieces, but the bishop is taken for free. And actually, here is the position where the Tsukada-san admitted her defeat. The reason is the center king has no way to be captured. It has a lot of spaces to run away. Material advantage is very big for center. Silver 5 pre-drop, yeah, it could be also, yeah. It wouldn't be surprising if there would be some. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. So yeah, you can immediately see this line, right? Actually, yeah, this is good formation. This would be Tsuna. This would be actually Tsuna. So let's say the king takes the silver. Then we drop the same knight. The worst variations to go here, right? This drop. Maybe it's fine like this. And yeah, actually you're right. Yeah, that would be a way to decide the game, right? So yeah, it means that Gotha has to keep defending, which is even worse. So it's not only piece advantage, but there is immediate use of the piece advantage. So in this case, Gotha is slower. She has to defend, but in the end, she has no defense. Let me show you a Hulic tournament table. So this is Watanabe, and she has one win for free, and she has two straight wins, which gives her 3 points in total. And next, she will play against Nakamura Marika, that she had also 3 wins. So I guess this is maybe the next game that we want to concentrate on, the fight between 3 wins players. Thank you very much, guys, and take care, and bye bye.